Hey everybody, it's Jessica, the Nomadic Owl Oracle, and I'm here to do our general weekly reading for the week of the 12th of July until the 18th of July. So this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. It's for the collective and whoever needs it the most at this time. So please keep that in mind. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check back again at a later date, and hopefully the next one will. Now, with my readings, I do read based on energies. I do not do based on sexes. So please keep that in mind as well. And at some point, I might cuss. So if you don't like cuss words, I would highly suggest to go ahead and click off of this video because I'm going to talk how I normally talk when I do these videos and readings. So if you would like to reach out to me to get your own personal reading, you can find me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, by phone or email, whichever way you feel the most comfortable with. But I do want to give you a heads up. I am going to be on vacation the 24th and 25th of this month, and I will be off on the 21st of this month as well for my birthday. So you might want to try to book around those dates if you're trying to get booked in that timeline. So I want to show you what decks we're going to be using this week. We're using the Muse Tarot. We are also using the Earth Magic Oracle deck. I'm sorry about my dog in the background. And we're going to be using the affirmation deck of Miracles Now. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle to find out what we need to know at this time for our highest good and our highest light for this week. Now keep in mind this is not going to resonate for everybody, but let's see what we can find out for the collective at this time is the main energy. Okay. This is good. All right. And then let's find out another card for us of what we need to know at this time as a collective. Okay. And then also our affirmations. So bear with me here as I get our affirmation pulled. All right. They're kind of sticking together. Okay. All right. So I am going to read the passage from the Six of Materials, which is the first card that we've received for this week, because they have these really cute little quotes in this deck, and I really like them a lot. They are just really nice. So normally I don't do that, but I do like to read these. That way it kind of ties it all together. So the Six of Materials, materials would represent the pentacles, the coins, earth, okay? So that's all about your foundation, your stability, your home life, your career, finances, things like that. With the six, that to me represents that things are starting to bloom, things are starting to blossom. There's a lot coming through. There might be a lot of hope in a situation. If you look at this, you know, all these roses, this lady looks very, very happy. She's mirroring herself is what I'm getting here. So maybe you're mirroring the effects or the things that you're wanting to do. You are being able to see things at a different standard is what I'm getting here. But not just that, being able to be open to seeing yourself realistically, seeing your goals realistically, things like that. So, you know, if you can give. If you can't, you don't have to, but be open to receiving as well as giving at this time is the main point of this card. But the little quote that it has, it says, kind drops of generosity, prosperity to make. This flow state tends prosperity. I don't know. I give all that I can take. So in other words, even though I can't really say that word, prosperously, I don't know, it's wanting you to know that right now at this time to be in flow with things, you have to be willing to give and receive, like I just mentioned a second ago. The next card that we have for this week, we have ceremony, and it stands for invocation, but it is in the reverse. So I'm getting that right now. You really need to, or we as a collective really need to work on our own spiritual goals, our own spirituality, of standing in our own power. Maybe for a while we've kind of pushed things aside and haven't been working on that. Whatever the case may be, this is like telling you in the upright position that that's what you need to be doing. In the reverse, it does tend to say that that's not what you're doing. So maybe having more faith, knowing of your own potential and growth and being able to tap into the universal energies, your guides, your angels, things like that is really going to help you this week. So make sure that you're taking time out for your spirituality and, not just focused on finances and money and things like that is really going to help you a lot. Then the affirmation that we have, it says to travel further on my path of personal growth, I call on my spiritual running buddies for help. So again, this is like walking in faith, calling on your guides, your angels, your ancestors, working with that energy to help you get the results that you're seeking. You are not alone. You need help at times. We all need help at times. So if you need help, ask for it. Ask your guides to help you, assist you, to show you signs and messages. Because when we don't do that, oftentimes we might miss out or confuse what the messages and things that are trying to come through to us. So be aware of that. More than anything, I feel like this is a time of growth, a time of self-love, a time of self-acceptance. The pink here represents the higher heart chakra. So unconditional love of yourself, but also unconditional love of others, being compassionate, being, empathetic, if you will, but also the need to work